So they're all in. That looks really nice. Really happy with that, Adam. You're a good little elf today, aren't you? Merry Christmas. Yo, Nick, Santa, Elfie boy. Do you like it, mate? Give everyone a jingle.
Okay, it's just that don't use the multi-tools.
Yeah, so this is obviously filmed a week prior, but this should be Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Should come out. So Merry Christmas, everyone. Have a nice time. We'll get it in early.
Hope Santa brings you presents.
I hope Santa brings you everything you desire. Also, thanks again for watching the videos throughout the year. It's grown massively, more than I could ever wish for, and yeah, I can't do it without you lot watching, so thank you very much. I know you want to say thank you as well, don't you?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Anyway.
Cut that out, yeah.
Yeah. We're doing downlights. This is the kitchen that we did on Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween, so kitchen's gone in, it's getting rejigged a little bit. Oh, one thing, we need to get the flooring out. Cheers, mate. We're going to do the downlights today. The kitchen's being rejigged a bit more, so we're not going to do any second fixing. Muck spread has been in and ruined everything. So this is what we've done with, so this one stayed on. This is obviously the sockets frame that we put in. We didn't put any in these because we weren't livening it up. Yeah, cool, great. Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Plasterer. What's the matter?
You don't have any?
Yeah, it's behind the bulkhead.
No, I thought it was there as well. Where the rods are on you? I thought it was on the rods.
Should be there.
No.
I'm not taking it out of the van. So it's hiding. Sneaky, sneaky. You have to go look more. Brilliant. The pendant light is being switched on with the undercover lights. We'll just connect a block lamp today, stick a bulb hanging off that. And I stuck a 3-core and earth in to do the switching, so 1 core will be the permanent. Brilliant. And the other 2 cores, one will be for the downlights and one will be for the undercovered stuff. You're going to go back to Santa's sleigh and get a spade bit?
Yeah.
That's it. Cheers, mate. Right, so what we've done, left to right, we've got a clear run. So this is what we did last time. There's a big bunch of cables here. We have our feed, which is this one, our switch cable, which is the 3-core and earth, under cab lights and pendant. So the pendant and the other cabs are getting together, like I said. And then from that, there'll be a mains free joint down there. And then we're just going to take the cable out to the downlight. So what I'll do here, seems like we've got a finished wall, that'll be exactly within a couple of mil from downstairs as well. We're going to get a measurement to the centre of this joint here, one-handed. So give or take, that's bob on 500, then 500 across, centre to centre, give or take 42, around 42, around 42. So 500 to centre and 42 across. And that should, if someone built the house correctly, that one's a bit out. I know it warps and changes a little bit. It's within 20 mil across. So what I'll do to start with, that measurement will get this one. Realistically, we'll normally do 700 from the sink edge to not cast any shadows. So 700 would be lovely there. And then, so to the owner, we'll probably stick one in this void here, so give or take that should be 700 as well. Yeah, that'll fit nicely, and then we'll get a measurement from 700 here to that 700, divide that measurement by 3, and that will give us our drops for equal distance across if joists allow. See my little legs? I wasn't going to do that. Well, you do have chicken legs, but they're your actual legs. So we're going to work off this because we've got no frame to work from down there because the wall's not there. And the chimney breast, so we're going to bring them out from each wall a metre, which will give us 400 overhang from each worktop because the worktop is 600. So we'll have a 400 off that side, 400 off this side. That means it'll blend in throughout. The only slight issue we might run into is the pendant, which is behind Adam, is 500 off the wall. So that either might be readjusted or just sits a different entity, being a pendant light dropped from the ceiling rather than a spotlight. So we've got a 700 mark there, and from there we want So we're really in the wrong spot. We're going to come a metre out from the wall. Measure that back out. 700. I'm going to duplicate that in this corner, working off that the walls are square, which they aren't always, but they've all been reboarded and skimmed since we've been, so they're a lot squarer. Santa's little helper is setting up his laser. Excuse me. From that angle it looks so dodgy.
What?
Never mind. Do you want me to put a screwdriver on this side to see the mark is? So we've done our four corners.
Right.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
We'll laser that across. We don't actually have to laser it yet, but we'll stick it up, get a measurement, and then divide it by tree.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6. Je suis croissant. Another catch-up time, right. Here, so we've measured off, this is our 700 mark. There is a water pipe that actually runs flat on the surface, because right above here is the bathroom. Being this is a bathroom with liner, we cannot take the floor up, so we can access this one here, that's going to be on the landing. So we'll cut that, and then we'll use the ferret camera to come across to make sure that pipe doesn't run across the hole that we're going to drill. That'll be a good use of the camera, definitely, the fact we can't access places. Equally, for this downlight, it's going to be the same thing. It's still in the bathroom, so we'll pull it across with that one. But what we're going to do, we're going to get these N2 cut out and that one, so we can find them upstairs, measure the exact distance and make sure it doesn't fall between the joists. And then, hopefully, Adam's not going to hit anything. But if not, you're an elf and you could just fix it.
No.
Oh.
They look good.
They do look good. I'm just cutting the holes out. I'm setting this up. So I've never used this before, so we're gonna learn together. Go for it. So I did charge it. There's an on button on the back, which is just there. So I'm gonna flick that on, one-handed. Right. Slightly. So that's now on. It's flashing. The back. I do it with my fingernails are brilliant. So I'm now gonna go on my phone. Oh. So what you need to do, go on your Wi-Fi. Once that's activated, it'll go on your Wi-Fi, activate Wi-Fi, which will then connect across to this. God, I have to do this for a job. Tutorial. Go away. And then we have footage. Oh. Mr. Elf, we see you.
Yeah, it's like perfect.
It's just perfect.
Yeah.
Just like me.
No.
Oh. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, yeah, so what I'll do, won't bother with them, but on this hole, once Adam's drilled that, we'll give this a go. So we just found out as well that you can take pictures of it. I know this is really bad camera work, it's just, what I'll do, when I put it through, I'll screen record, but third button in from the left, you've got to take a snapshot, and then you can record it, and it saves to the phone. You can turn the light on and off on the far right one. So yeah. Okay, camera's on, holes drilled. I'm gonna just wait for my Elfie assistant to come and help me. I'm just waving around in the wind here, mate.
Are you doing it now?
Yeah, please. So we're gonna go up there.
Do you want to pick it up?
Yeah, go on, pick it up for me. Excuse me. So let's see what we can see. Right, that's up now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, bear with me and we'll go into the screen. So there's wood there, there's cross members. So we know we've hit that. Let's give it a little twist. So people viewing this on the screen right now, you might have had a seizure. I'm not sure, just, okay, there we go. So we can see that pipe runs to the right. So equally, that is going to be an issue for us drilling this. So we've pushed it across to the right, and further I go, that pipe's going to the right. See it, Adam? So we might have clearance between the joist there, but by the looks of it, not so much. So what this has done is clearly indicated that there's a pipe running across it, but also indicated that we drilled a hole that now won't match up with another one. Fantastic. Let's pull this back out. Right, Adam cut the hole in the wrong place.
No.
Yeah. Just had the customer on the phone. So with this, either way, if I'd have gone original hole where I marked out here, you'd have hit the pipe. Sorry about my phone. So if I had cut that there, it would have hit the pipe. So we moved it over, and then with the angle of the pipe, it's now hit the other one. So spoke to the customer. He's easily going to patch this back up, no problem at all. There's still a lot to do because all this is being moved as well. We're going to shift it over here to the next joist. We've just put the camera down. It's a clear run all the way down. So I'm just going to recut them. We'll get the measurement again from side to side, divide it by 3, find out if we're in any joists. That's much better. We measured across from that one to that one. It was a big number, and we divided it by 3, which equaled 125.6. So we've measured it here. We've gone from the inside of that hole to the inside of that. Everything's fine with some joist. If you don't understand what quite I'm on about, I'll show you upstairs. So we've got a full measurement. That's our old one. It's our new one. From that hole to that hole. From the outside edge to the outside edge. Split that by 3. That then dropped us here. And from that one, it drops in the centre of this joist here. So we know that's fine. We're going to get these cut out on that side. Remeasure, reset the laser up for this side. And then we're going to start sticking some rods across. So they're all in. That looks... Oh. That looks really nice. Really happy with that, Adam. You're a good little elf today, aren't you? What did you want from Santa again? What was it? Oh, should we do it? I'm going to say it now. Right, Adam is contemplating about setting his own YouTube channel for apprentices about apprentice's life. The life of an elf. You're on the fence with it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Honestly. He wants to do it, but it's a lot of effort, like he knows, but obviously you got as much help off me as you want. But yeah, if people want to see that, or want to see his side of stuff, because what we would do is let you have my old GoPro. We'll film the same jobs at some points and just do your perspective to mine. Your footage would be me sat on the sofa telling you what to do, isn't it? Yeah. Really. So yeah, just let us know below if you want to see Adam set one up, and yeah, go from there.
If you'd get amongst it or not.
If you would get amongst it. You watch, you'll take all my sponsorship deals away.
Yeah.
Everything. I'll be left crying just driving around, won't I?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah,
Get
let's
a different
know.
van, I'll have that one.
You can have that one, I'll have my old one back, yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic, can't wait.
Stupid things.
What do you mean stupid thing? It cost me £50.
It's a rip-off.
No, it's £50 for both. Right. I'm going to take mine off in a minute. It is so hot in here.
No, it's not hot, it's just...
But you're alright. His is jingling, and I'm getting these little jingle things on my stuff, and it's very annoying if I'm honest. Anyway, now we've got that out of the way. Spoke to the customer. The pender's not going to be going live, or the undercover lights today at all. So what I'm going to do with the 3-core, that's going to be your permanent light. That's going to be your switch live as black for the downlights. I've sleeved up the grey. What we'd normally do in this situation, 2-gang switch would go on here. You would do a link out of the permanent live into the other common. Sometimes they sit here, sometimes they sit on the angle, and then the grey would just sit into the other L1, hence being a 2-way off the 3-core. Rods are up, fed through. Adam's just drilling the last few joists here. We'll put the drum down. We start looping it up, in and out for each one. Continuous circuit. Switch is all on. Literally, last thing that we need to do is just do connector. The connections up in the floor. Link it through. Make it permanent for the time being from this light fitting, and then yeah, turn the lights on. So as you can tell from this room, I've let Adam pull cables and run them upstairs. I've just been pulling the rods out. You can clearly see that he has no disregard for me paying for the cables. None whatsoever, isn't that right, Adam? No. He said no. Look at this, the state of this. Anyway, he thinks it'll all go into the TAC Christmas fund, which it probably will anyway. Unfortunately, it's not enough to drink, so I'll have to get my slush puppy. After Adam's just been whipped for every metre of cable he has wasted, he's been whipped 64 times, so...
To be fair, he did tell me to put it the length of the...
No, I didn't. So, what I've done here, you can see the little chain hanging down. I need to get... They've changed their mind, this end unit is going, so I said it was all being rejigged round. There's no wall units going across there, so they want an undercovered light feed. We don't want to damage any of the walls. This is all getting boxed in. That's what I've done with the ferret. Because all this is inaccessible, there's that much stuff in the way as well, because we've got the floor up. I've rodded from here across with the chain link on it, on the camera, across to there. And there was a lot of stuff in the way. So it's not going to be brought down next to the pipe, we're going to notch it over a bit, but I'm just showing, as much as like setting a camera up, it's not a faff because it literally takes 2 meters, please. It literally takes 35 seconds, 40 seconds just to connect to the Wi-Fi that it generates. But to do that then, you wouldn't have done it with a rod. You would have got that naffed off and chucked it away or snapped it or made Adam do it for 45 minutes while you sit on your phone. I don't know. But yeah, genuinely, honest opinion, that has helped me today. It's a shame that it didn't help me with this, but that was my own fault. It wasn't my own fault. The fact that run out, but equally, if I'd have gone, which you can see in the floorboard upstairs, rodded across first before we put the hole out, we would have noticed that and we would have moved it over accordingly. But I try and tell Adam, but I'm joking in case people think I'm being serious. It was Adam's fault. Alright, there's the final product. You wouldn't even know Adam cut the hole in the wrong place there. Filled it, sanded it down. Adam, to be fair, nice job, mate. Yeah. I'm impressed with that. Sort of oiled up out there because the plumber was about to get in the way and we didn't want to be anywhere near him. Gross.
Dear. No, look.
Oh, what have you done?
They've all fell out.
Oh, what they call fisherman's friend, what are they?
Herbal tablets.
Well, they're disgusting.
No.
Don't eat them around me. You gave me one yesterday, wasn't he? Sick. Anyway, round it all off. The ferret Wi-Fi camera thing.
I'm getting blinded here.
I know, I had to pull this down and we've changed Christmas jumpers. I got too hot and then too cold. Honest opinion on it, genuinely, I think it's really good. I just think to start with a bit of a gimmick. I saw them at a few trade shows a couple of times. I was like, do I want to buy one? I'm not sure. But if you use rods a lot, if you do a lot of floor work, rodding, fishing cables, genuinely, and I mean honest opinion, it is good. You need to get used to spinning it and watching it on your phone, but genuinely it helped me, especially pulling that last cable. It helped a lot. Otherwise, if I couldn't have done that, I would have ended up moving all the furniture back out of that room, putting the floor down, pulling the carpet back up. So that saved that, and I no doubt this is going to come in very handy in some other situations. But yeah, as long as I keep it charged, keep it topped up, we'll be all right. This should be the video Christmas Eve. My videos aren't in any continuity at the moment. They're just jumbled around, some going out before others, and I just haven't got time at the moment. It's just like, yeah, that will do, go. So hope everyone has an absolutely lovely Christmas. Genuinely, spend time with your family, and I know because of COVID it's going to be difficult with going around people's houses, but enjoy it, FaceTime people, enjoy the time off. I am. There'll still be uploads going over Christmas because I've got a few videos filmed so I can push stuff out. And yeah, Merry Christmas, have a nice time.
Bye.
Bye.